Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's look, I had said in the video that it was going to be a natural look, but it's not natural. Well, I mean, it's kind of simple for me, but to others it may not seem as simple or natural. But yeah, and I am sick, so just ignore that in the video. But yeah, if you want to see how I achieve this look, then please keep on watching. So to start off, I'm going to take my Benefit the Professional. Looks like this. And since I am staying home, I'm not going to use, I mean, it is a high-end foundation, but the one I normally use is a Tarte one, but I'm not going to be using that one today. And then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to apply that to my face where I have the most pores. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my eyes first, even though I'm not going to do anything too dramatic with the eyes. I'm going to be using like a shimmer color, so I don't want that to end up transferring or I don't fall out on my foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to begin by concealing my eyes with the Tarte Shape and Tape in light medium. And then I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender. You guys are probably always thinking why my backgrounds are always changing, but I need to find like a place in my room or my house where I could record. But I don't know, I'm sorry, I kind of like this background. It's my makeup, where I have all my makeup, but we shall see. Okay, so I didn't put that much concealer because I didn't want to put a lot. But then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set my eyes, and I'm going to take this shade here from the Kat Von D palette, and it's the same brush that I used, the Morphe E8 brush. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Morphe E23 brush, and then from the Modern Renaissance palette, I'm going to take Burnt Orange. And I'm going to apply that to my crease. Probably going to do like 1 or 2 shades, and then I'm going to do the shimmer color, so it's not going to be anything too dramatic. Maybe 3 shades I'll do in my... That's my transition. Not my transition, but just to give it depth and definition. And then the next brush that I'm going to be using, I'm not sure what this brush is called, but it's excuse me, from the Egos too, and it's like this duo one. And I'm going to be taking this fluffy side. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take Red Ochre. And then I'm going to apply that pretty much the same area, but I'm going to mainly focus most of the color on the outer corner, and then just blend in the rest of the product into the inner corner. And these eyeshadows are like really pigmented, so a little goes a long way. And I'm going back in with that first brush, and I'm going to use that to blend out any harsh lines. And then on my lid, to secure the adhesion, I'm going to take the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue, and it looks like this. There's 2 of them. And the shimmer colors that I'm going to be using is from the Lorac Pro Eyeshadow Palette 2. Actually, I'm just going to take this e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and it looks like this. It's just like a flat brush. So I'm going to take some of that Shadow Insurance, and then I'm just going to apply it to wherever I didn't apply eyeshadow. And then I'm going to use like this angled brush from BH Cosmetics just to apply some, like kind of all over, just so it's not as defined, because I don't want it to look that defined. So I'll just kind of put it in it. I'm kind of putting the shadow insurance into my crease as well. And then the first color that I'm going to take is, I'm going to take this one called Rose. And it's like a, I just stuck my nail into it. It's like this pink shimmer shade. This one here. And I'm going to put this one, I'm going to focus it first in the inner corner just to see how it looks. The second one that I'm going to go in is Mocha. And it's the one that's next to it. It's more like of a deeper pink tone. Kind of like, not mauve color, but just going to go in with that. And I'm going to apply that towards the outer part. Just so it can kind of like blend into the red ochre. And then I'm going to go back in with the red ochre and apply it to the outer corner. And the eyeliner that I'm going to be using is the NYC Liquid Liner. And this one's in the shade Pearlized Black. I didn't notice when I picked it up that it wasn't the jet black one. But this will do. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my liner. And I like starting from where this ends here. My bottom lash line, I put the brush there and then I flick it out. So I put the brush in and then I flick it out like that. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some and then I'm going to connect it, but I'm not going to connect it from the point. I'm going to start about right here and then just drag it down like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take more and then I'm going to start to connect everything together. And I don't like doing my eyeliner so thick on my eyelid because since I have small eyelids, if I do a thicker liner, it's going to end up like covering my entire eyelid. And I don't want that to happen. And then just to highlight my brow bone a little bit, I'm going to take my Morphe M210. And from the Lorac palette, I'm going to take Snow. And then it's this like white shade here. Take that. Just going to take a little bit because these eyeshadows are like really pigmented. And I'm going to apply that to my brow bone and then drag it down. And then I'm going to take that shade and I'm going to apply it in my inner corner as well. And then for the bottom lash line, I'm going to take from the Ecos brush, how I use this side, I'm going to take the other side, and it's just this flat brush. And I'm going to take the red ochre from the Modern Renaissance palette, and then I'm going to apply it to my bottom lash line. And I want this, like, the under eye to be smoked out, so I'm kind of connecting it with the eyeliner. Okay, so what I did was I went ahead and I just applied red ochre and then I took another brush and I applied the burnt, no, it was Raw Sienna underneath that. For lashes, I don't want to do anything too dramatic with the lashes. So I believe these are the, I'm actually not too sure, so they just look like this. They're not too dramatic. So for my lips, ooh, I'm going to take Colourpop Tulle. And then on top of that, I'm just going to take a little bit of Stingraye by Colourpop as well. Just to give it a bit more pink in it. And to finish everything off, I'm going to take my Mario Badescu spray. So yeah, that was the finished look and I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in my next tutorial.